Designed by architects Whispering Smith for sustainable developer New Resident, Annita's house is a classic example of 1960s migrant architecture reimagined.
Whispering Smith is our architecture practice. We have a studio space in Woyallup, South Fremantle, and we do high-end architecture, but we focus on what we would call friendly minimalism. New Resident is a sustainable development company, a sister brand to Whispering Smith, and we started that up so that we could buy character homes like this and bring them back to life in the way that we think they need to be brought back to life. The existing house had that real classic hallway down the middle and it alongside facing north, and it had this incredible existing mango tree and the ability to reorient this house from having a pokey little kitchen down the back end of the house to having this big expansive northeast facing primary kitchen, living, dining area that opens out onto that main garden space is just something that we couldn't go past. So we basically took the strengths of this house and we made them stronger. This house has existing excellent orientation, all north side. The eaves are going to shade the whole house in the summertime. We've grown this big expansive trellis out on the northern side so that you can let that vines and landscape come right up in the summertime and turn that whole facade into a green, shady, beautiful space. And then in the wintertime, this whole space will be lit up with natural sunlight. And that's really, really important for people's well-being. It's a very exciting thing to be bringing back migrant housing from the 1960s back to life. And one of the things we love doing is using materials that were common, terrazzo, marble, those kind of things that they're so Perth. And this particular floor is made out of recycled bench top and quarry offcuts and reassembled, painstakingly laid by our tradesmen. And we've used this beautiful pale brick to give it that sort of light lift and bring it back and make it work with all of those beautiful greens and hues outside. We're extremely passionate about landscape. We're big advocates for tree canopy coverage, and one of the reasons why we started being our own developers and moving into that space is so we could buy the best character homes with the best trees and save them. We also share a space with the incredibly talented Sea Design Landscape Studio, landscape architects, and we ask their advice on every single plant we ever specify. This particular project has an incredible mango. It had a huge mature grapevine at the back that we've managed to move and bring back to life. We've brought in some native trees. We've got a Physifolia out the front, and we know that when we put those things into the home and around the home, that we're making it last for a long time. And it will grow with the house, as the clients do. My favourite spaces of the home is this beautiful section of indoor-outdoor space that we created. Every single one of our clients at Whispering Smith has always said to us, we want that indoor-outdoor connection, and I think that is just so deeply human. And in Perth, when the weather is so great for so much of the time, you have to be able to open your house up and expand into those spaces and use them as if they were another room. In the master bedroom, it's the same thing. We've taken what was a tiny little pokey window and turned it into a big, expansive, big sliding door that enables you to have that deep connection constantly with the greenery around you. And we believe that those are the things that make homes really, really special in Western Australia. Designing homes without a client and hoping that that right client is going to find you after you finish the project is a different way of looking at architectural design renovations. Good design, access to natural light, access to the native landscape outside, the existing mango tree, these are all things that attract all kinds of buyers, and all kinds of people love design, and we're hoping that this house will appeal to all kinds of people too.